Understand. Good morning, ma'am. This is my report understanding employee behavior and motivation. Behavioral management theory establishes that employees' productivity can increase when they feel taken into account by their employers. Discover how managers and employers can use this theory to build strong relationships with their employees that lead to an increase in their motivation and productivity. Next, long before theorists started writing about employee satisfaction and good working conditions, management considered classical leadership, with its sole interest in high production and efficiency, to be the most important to an organization's success. Later, it was concern for worker satisfaction and good working conditions that form the foundation for behavioral management. And next, understanding the human aspects to workers and treat employees as important assets to achieve goals. Management taking a special interest in workers makes them feel like part of a special group. As time went on, thinking shifted and management started looking at employee satisfaction and working condition as a way to increase productivity. Theories like Elton Mayo and others studied employee productivity under different conditions to determine a connection. This is Elton Mayo, or his full name is George Elton Mayo, born December 26, 1980, Adelaide, Australia, dead September 7, 1949. Pulisden Lassie, Surrey, English, Australian-born psychologist who became an early leader in the field of industrial sociology in the United States, emphasizing the different independence of productivity on small group unit. Elton Mayo he is he is the early leader early leader of industrial sociology in the United States, and he is productivity on small group unit. Managers out to motivate their team members to behave as a mature professional. Encourage your subordinates to set an example for others. This began the human relations movement for management. If all management had to do has spend time, express interest in workers' personal well-being, and reward them for a job well done, workers would feel motivations to work harder. In fact, behavior towards work would be positive. Make them understand how behaving would help them make a mark of their own and stand apart from the crowd. They need to realize themselves the importance of behaving well at workplace. Sit with your team members and know if at all they are facing any sort of problems or need any assistance and guidance. Trust me, they feel cared for. Acknowledge their hard work and appreciate them. whenever they perform something extraordinary. A pat on their back and simple word like wow, well done, good job done go a long way in motivating employees and influencing their behavior. Appreciate them in front of others. Also put their names on notice board for others to see as well. The employee acknowledge acknowledge their hard work. If you're a boss, you have to acknowledge your subordinate or member. Simple that you can say in your employee, wow, well done, good job done, to to acknowledge to, to acknowledge the effort and you can put their names in the notice board for for who can see or who can see at well and he can appreciate them. Reward them suitable. This way employees not only develop a sense of attachment towards their organization, but also motivate others to behave as per standard for a healthy work culture. Why? Do you always have to tell them to have well? Such things ought to become from within. Employees tend to behave irras- irrationally either when they are not satisfied with their organization or there is a job mismatch. And this is the example of understanding employee behavior and motion. First, awarding salary increase to motivate individual. If you increase his or her salary, your your member, they can motivated they can indiv- they can motivated individual and they can realize and they and you ha and you they motivated their hard work through through increasing salary. Sending thank you number two, sending thank you note to express your gratitude. If you send a thank you note for your members, they can say or he or she can show her her their hard working or their hard work for sending or saying thank you. Giving number three, example number three, giving an award or certificate for good performance. We know that or or if we or or if you can give or certificate for their performances, your member or subordinate they can they can say thank you or or they can appreciate appreciated. We know that if we work, I know it is very difficult because 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 we go in the work to to I we are very hungry or lack of sleep. That's why that's why the boss giving these three examples, give these three examples to motivate or express their gratitude and or good performance good performance. And the behavior or employees is significantly influenced by motivations. Encourage your staff members to lead by example. Make sure they comprehend how active appropriately would enable them to leave their personal imprint and stick out from the crowd. They must understand for themselves how important proper working conduct. According to behavioral management theory, when workers feel valued by their bosses, their productivity rises. Learn how managers and employers may apply this approach to create trusting connections. We know that in one company we need to we need to trust we need to create trust in one another with the staff members, boast their motivation and output. Management um, boost their output and motivation and output. Management believe that classical leadership classical leadership with its exclusive focus 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 on high productivity and efficiency was the most crucial factor in determining an organization's success even before theorists began writing about employee containment and conducive working conditions. Later, behavioral management was built on a concern for employee satisfactions and conducive working environment. We know that in one company we need to we need to we need to satisfied satisfied what we doing or conduct working environment. Recognize the human side of personnel and consider them as valuable assist in achieving objectives. Employees feel that they employees feel they are part of a special group when management show a special interest in them. We need to we need to we need to show our special or our interest in our members or subordinates. As time went on, management perspective changed and they began to consider workers' containment and employment condition as strategy to boost production. If we are the boss, we need to we need to boost the boost the boost boost their product or production to 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 find a link. Theories like Alton Mayo and others look at employees' performance in various context. If you know that back in my discussion, Elton Mayo, he is the first leader in small group. If if we have of or we have a member, we need to boost their confidence. We need to say thank you, to know that they are very important, or they can saw, or their we can saw their hard work. And we need to build their confidence. We need to build their confidence to 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 more to more to more recognize the human side of personnel and consider them as valuable assets. And this is all, and thank you.